Hi everybody, and welcome to this month's progress report down here at our allotment. There has been loads of growth and you know what as well, we've been harvesting our crops and it's been amazing. I'm so excited over food now and finding different ways we've had abundance of potatoes, but what we've been doing, instead of taking them all in one go, we're just doing it a bit at a time and then distributing it between ourselves and the other members of our groups. And I tell you now, honestly, some of the meals we've produced have been lovely. We were all together on Sunday and we had like roasted veg and roast potatoes and the potato dolphin, what I'm probably not saying it right, but anyway, and the courgettes. Well, one of them was well, two actually, was a massive marrow. It was huge. So Ingrid was given the marrow and she took it home and produced a lovely, she took all the filling out of it and sliced onions and oh man, it's so nice to get excited over food, especially food you've grown with your own hands and hard work. A lot of the stuff we're doing is from seed as well, so you like from one tiny little seed to a meal, the finished, the end product. It's wonderful. But yeah, so anyway, food, it's been lovely. My kids have enjoyed it too. We have planted up quite a bit more now, again from seed as well, so at the moment there's no signs of life, but there will be. The growing is unbelievable, honestly. I look at everything, and like when we were taking up the potatoes, I don't know whether I expected like 2 or 3, but it was amazing the amount that we have had, and they're so lovely as well. So yeah, it's great, and this is just, it's our first try at this. So Kerry's parents are here from South Africa. Kerry's dad is very knowledgeable, so brilliant, and he's been helping us. And obviously for our first season, it's understandable that we take things slowly and don't plant too much, and it's too much for us to all cope with and stuff. So we've been pretty sensible, we're not like overreaching and overstretching, well, apart from the brambles, but and also I'll take you a walk round as well, but Kerry's dad had made a little way into the next plot, so where we can hopefully have some beans bees. There's loads of bees where the wild flower, well obviously that's the point, to attract the bees and stuff, but it's so lovely to sit amongst them and they'll like fly around. Yeah, it's lovely. So yeah, Kerry's dad's made that little tunnel for us, bless him, and actually he's done loads and give us loads of tips and ideas. We're now collecting spare tyres to grow some stuff in as well, the potatoes. You can make use of anything, can't you, really? I've been amazed at what's about, especially when you're going past skips. That's the gypsy in me, I think. But yeah, I hope everybody's okay, and July was well for you and you're all happy. It's now the summer holidays, so hopefully we can spend a bit more time down here and just enjoy the peace and quiet and connect and ground again. I notice if I haven't been up here for a few days, in fact I haven't been up actually for a good few days until today, and I notice as soon as I take my shoes off, sit down, have a bit of water, walk about the place, I'm back in that I don't know, can't describe it. It's doing hands. That's how I feel, like they want to be in the mud, getting in there. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, sorry, waffling on. But yeah, I'll take you for a little walk round and we'll see the progress, and maybe you could give us some tips on things. But yeah, cool. Bear with me 1 second. So here you see, we've got the cloches down. This is where Kerry and her dad and Paul, I believe, were up and they'd planted some stuff from seed directly into the ground. I'm in this bed, this is where we have the spinach and the lettuce, so more lettuce has been planted. We've got rocket as well. What else? Cabbage, more carrots, because they're amazing. We've took a few out of the ground and oh, they're so lovely. I keep saying this, but they're so sweet. They don't taste like that in the shops, honestly. So there you go. So we've got some more stuff growing there. And the lettuces, obviously we've been harvesting them along, and they're really nice as well. The spinach, we chopped that back because it was really high. And here, these are the second potatoes we put in, and they're growing really well. And then the bed, obviously above that, that was the first earlies we put in. This is the ones we've been harvesting as we're going along. Kerry's dad had done a row, bless him, and he's already planted back in there some more potatoes. So yeah, I was quite shocked actually when I come up. I thought, oh, they're all going yellow, but apparently that's what they do when they're ready. So it's kind of Mother Nature to let us know when she's ready to harvest. So, and these are the carrots that we've got in there. My rabbit absolutely loves the tops of the leaves. Savage them, look. And along here we have another row of peas growing. And that is a squash at the end. I didn't realise how far they grow out. It's lovely. We'll take you down to them in a minute as well. And at the front as well, you know, we've got different things in one of the troughs, and at the front we've got the strawberries. The strawberries are growing. They look well, I say they look delicious. Can you see? They're just little things, and none of us have tasted them. And at the side of our shed, this tree here is producing red Cox apples. There are literally thousands. So, well, yeah, we're going to be making some great stuff with that. And if obviously there's loads as well, I'll take them to my primary school for the children to eat. As you can see, let's pan it out so you can see. So there's a second plot. I'll take you over to where we've just, and here's another little wild garden area. That's lovely. That's where I just took a load of photos, and I just held the camera still, and the amount of bees all around is unbelievable. See there? It's so lovely. And you walk in, and we've got some borage obviously from the birds. They've taken it from the area where we planted it, and they've ended up coming right in the archway, just down here as you come in. And here we have our Savoy peas growing. The leaves are beautiful, aren't they? The flowers. And these are our courgettes. We have been harvesting them. And like I said, we did have a couple of massive marrows, but I mean they're still flowering, so we're still producing more. Well, they are still producing more, you know, and they spread so far. So there, those flowers there, the wild garden, that's like fenced off a little bit. And then here, let me walk up, and you know, there's no more stamping on the ground. You've got to be careful where you stamp. We have abundance of tomatoes, so Nin will be whistling up some lovely dinners with them, no doubt, for us. Bless her. And there you see now what is lovely as well, where the squashes are growing. Let me go round without stepping over anything, on anything. Look, see, it's like hide and seek, but when you find them, hello. Look at the size of it. There's no point using my hand as a comparison because I'm only little, but yay, look. You see more flowers, and look what's hiding down there. Hello. More flowers. Let's go. And here, look. squash. And let me get out the sun. Can you see this one here? It's huge. It's another squash as well. So this is a lovely area here. It's obviously just as you come in, and that's where the wildflowers are and where all this stuff's growing on that plot. It's lovely though. I love the way it's just growing. Natural. Now, the sunflower got knocked down and it's still continuing to grow, bless. I've tried to support it, but every time you do, Augusta, anyway, I'll try and do that before I go later. And here is all the borage. Now, I've also noticed as well in the wild area, in the wildflower area, there's a part where it looks like something is actually, I think it's a fox, has found a nice little comfy bed and has squashed its way in, flattened everything basically. And I think it's been in here as well, because we have been noticing summits here, obviously, it's wildlife. But yeah, Paul was down here the other day and he's seen the fox trying to nick a pair of secateurs. I mean, I don't know what he was going to do with that, but yeah. So, and radishes have been planted in there as well. There's our tyres. We've got a good start, we've got 4. So if I can see where the bin is, straight in front. Yeah, I haven't got the best footwear on. I was going to put my wellies on, but it's so hot. I don't want to be, you know, I've got to be careful walking on this. See where that white sack is there. So, walking straight through. It's been cut into a nice little round circle. And here we have, I feel like David Bellamy. Well, that'll teach me for being greedy, because I've got a pip stuck in my tooth. Anyway, listen, thank you all so much for watching. Appreciation, love, gratitude. I hope all is going well with your allotments or whatever it is you're choosing to grow and living life and growing. It's the cycle of life, isn't it? It's not all about the rat race, working 9 till 5 to pay a mortgage, blah blah blah. This makes you realise, actually, back to basics. It's back to basics for me and my kids. You know, we're learning, they're learning as well as I am. I feel quite ignorant actually towards gardening and the enjoyment, and it's growing. It's a gift. These things have been given a gift to us, and actually as a society, to many people, you know, our generations now, are we bringing our children up with this knowledge? Sad to say no. What are they getting brought up with? Xboxes. My son's the same, you know. I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm just saying it's time for change, isn't it? And the way we, you know, instead of mass producing a load of harmful foods full of pesticides that are no good for us, let's start. It's like the start of a revolution. Well, it is in our house anyway, and in our the Magdalene community allotment. It's great, and I love it, and I love all of our you know, I love you all. Fair play to you, and thanks very much for watching. Bless you. I hope August is filled with love, joy, happiness and peace. Bless you. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.